And we are live.
Yes,
We're
we are
live,
here
you guys.
at the Improv.
Yes. All right. Tonight I'm going to sing you a song right after Marshall does the Thriller dance. So, hey, everybody.
Hello, how's it going?
Let me pull the chat up.
I got her to show up this time
Yes, I'm here, believe it or not.
in Technicolor.
Yes. Yes. And if Marshall misbehaves, I can just take a brick behind me and just be nice to him, I guess. Yes.
This is what I deal with every day. This is my existence. And if it's not this, I'm on a mower and she's like cracking a whip at me, following behind.
Somebody's got to, make sure he stays working. It's like, no slacking. Like, come on, let's do it. Let's go. Let's get this done. So, of course, that it also takes about 5 million years to mow 3 acres.
Right.
So, yeah, not a fun experience. And right now, we've been having back-to-back problems with our writer, and it's been one thing after another over there. But my next plan actually is to give Marshall some tweezers and have him just go pluck every single blade of grass out.
No, I'm just going to go over there and set it on fire.
No, you have to go with the tweezer route. No. So, but yeah.
You'll think I did, but yeah.
I don't know if you burned it. I mean, it's going to be obvious if it was burned. So
that'll be the friction from the tweezers from so many blades of grass. Yeah.
Wow. The friction. What are you doing with the grass and the tweezers, Marshall? I don't want to know. So, okay, you guys. Hey, everybody. We're just letting everybody pop in. We have a lot going on tonight. Of course, we have the drawing for the raffle. And we're going to talk about that and everything. We're also going to take the time to call out the names. We have 329 entries on our wheel, you guys.
And 91 participants.
Yes. It was fun putting everybody's entry because, it was $20 per entry for the drawing. And there were some people that I was just like, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Marshall was calling the names out to me and I was making sure everybody's entry was in there. And it took us a while. Yeah. Honestly, 329 listings we had to put into the wheel of fortune here at LSK.
If you try to find your name on the wheel,
you're not going to be able to.
You're going to need to get your readers out and a magnifier and probably a microscope and lean in real close and you might see your name.
Yeah. If you guys can see your name on that wheel, you can have all of our ass gears. How about that? Because
don't say that. Someone's going to figure out how to do it.
Nobody can. I'm telling you, it's impossible. You can't find
your name. If you can find your name on that wheel, we'll send you a sticker pack.
You can have all the ass gears. I'm watching him over here like,
I'm like freaking out.
Of course, they're going to know if their name's on the wheel. So, of course, you can't prove it. Yeah. So,
I'll be waiting for a screenshot of their name on the wheel.
Okay. Just, we'll show you guys. You'll know exactly what we're talking about. Gareth says, I will take that belt, that bet, not belt. Do you want the belt, Gareth?
Oh, it's been a week.
We're going to get that belt. We're going to whip Gareth right into shape. Yes. Yep. So, anywho, you guys will be able to see when we pull the wheel up later on. It's with the 329 entries, it's like microscopic. But of course, we're going to, Gareth says, I have a plan, I'm sure.
Kelly says nail clippers for the grass. Clip, clip, clip.
That's a good idea. And you know what, Kelly? Marshall gets no bacon until the grass is done. So, yeah. New rule. But yes, and welcome tonight, everyone. We're still waiting for people to trickle in and whatnot. We are going to read through the list of names of the people who donated very graciously. Yes. I know that Johnny and Trina appreciate it so much. Just the community support has been absolutely amazing with this for them. And so we are going to take the time. We're going to read everyone's names, plus how many entries they have. So because we just want to be able to, because we know both Johnny and Trina are thankful and appreciative, but we just want to show our gratitude. So we do want to call out the names of the people that did donate, and also thank you to everyone else who shared the link, that put the word out there. I mean, it was just, you guys have been amazing. Kelly said, "Ooh, just hit him hard with that one."
Thanks, Kelly. Really, thank you.
Oh yes.
But no, we are humbled by what we have seen here with everyone coming together. And the other thing is, while there's 329 entries and 91 participants in this, there was countless anonymous donations that we cannot associate with an entry. And, the timeline's passed now. There's not a whole lot that can be done to fix that. And we didn't know who to reach out to. So, but I mean, so they got even more than just what the entries added up to with those anonymous donations. And some of them were insanely generous.
Oh, yes, definitely. And, but we're also going to give people more time if they do want to donate before we do the drawing. You can still donate to the GoFundMe, but you're going to have to send us a screenshot as proof. $20 per entry. Sending the proof of entry to GoFundMe or PayPal, to our Instagram, Legion Still Knives, and we'll quickly add you to the will. Kelly says, and quick, not to interrupt you, but I have an auction on Instagram that's going off in roughly 48 minutes. Has a dagger and 2 pins, all money going to Blue and Sis. And Kelly provided the link. So if you guys want to be a part of that auction, click on her link, head there now. Get I don't know the rules. I haven't had time to, read it or whatnot, but I know Kelly, and she's got them laid out for you. So go ahead and head over there if you can. Make sure you enter that auction for that dagger and those 2 pins, and it will benefit Johnny and Trina.
Yep.
So while we're still waiting for people to come in, we've had a very busy weekend. And I wanted to apologize for not being on was it Wednesday and Thursday night lives that you did? Marshall, Kelly said it's at $75 now.
Okay.
I've had a lot going on this week. We had a lot going on this weekend. And I have great news. My husband came home from Arizona because he was blessed with a local job. Yep. And so he's going to be home every night. So I'm super excited about that. So he traveled. I think he slept maybe 2 hours. So he drove like continuous from Buckeye, Arizona, all the way to here just to get home. And so we're happy to have him back. We all missed him and his antics. So so he came back home this week. I think it was Thursday night that he finally got in. Yep. And then also last night we had a family gathering to celebrate all of the birthdays that not every throughout the year, but for like June, July, and August. We got together at a fish house and celebrated the birthdays. And today is actually my dad's birthday. So Dad, if you're in there watching, I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Glad you're home. Unfortunately, he had to go to the hospital last night. He stayed overnight, but he's back home. He's been back home for about an hour or so now. And so we're happy to have Dad back home and in good spirits. He's always in good spirits.
Yeah.
His leg could be hanging off, and he'd be like, no, he'd be cracking jokes.
Yep. So absolutely.
Yes, definitely. And so happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
I love you. He's the best dad ever. Truly, he truly is. And guess what, you guys? We have a birthday coming up tomorrow. Yes, Marshall's birthday is tomorrow. Would you like to tell him how old you will be, Marshall?
The big 50.
Yes.
not thrilled about it. So we're going to call it 35 and holding.
Oh, yes. I'm 29 holding, I'll leave it there. But yeah, and don't worry. I'll be in the same bracket as you next year. So,
Yeah.
but yes.
I mentally, I feel 35, so knowing that I'm turning 50 is rather weird. And I only feel 50 at like the very end of the day or the very beginning of the day. The rest of the day, I still feel young.
Well, see, I mean, I'm 49. I'll be 50 in February, but in my brain, I'm like 21 years old, and I still feel like a spring chicken. I still, do all the things that I still do all the things I did when I was younger, but it's like, sometimes I kind of feel it, and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting old. But you know what? It is what it is. As long as I can, I'm not going to let anything get me down, and I'm just going to keep moving forward. So, and that's all we really can do.
Yeah.
So, and of course, both my parents have been amazing role models for me, because they do the same thing. It's like no matter what is going on with them, they're just still going at it. So, yeah, it's a learned trait. So, and it's a good one.
And thank you, Kelly, for the happy birthday. And
yes,
thank you, Gareth.
Kelly said, I'm knocking on 60, so I do not feel bad for you. And Jeff said, it's already begun, Miss Kelly. Uh-oh.
Oh, and Bluminati Ninja was 45 as of yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Johnny. We did not know this.
Yeah.
So he's in that July club with you guys.
Yes.
And also, you guys, I don't know if Lisa, Marshall's wife, is watching now, but actually her and Marshall share the same birthday. So if you would, and hopefully she'll watch later, if you guys would wish Elisa, Marshall's wife, a very, very, very happy birthday tomorrow as well.
Yes.
So we love her. We are working so hard to get her out as soon as we can. I know Marshall misses her, but I think I miss her more. So I'm ready. I'm ready to get her out here, and just let her be able to enjoy the Southern life.
Right.
So.
Yeah, man. It's crazy because we're actually 30 minutes apart. Me and Elisa.
Garrett said, you're only as old as your newest part, and my pins are 17 years old. Well, if that's the case, my newest or oldest part is 30 years old. Actually, it'll be 31 in December. So, yeah, 30. But, yeah.
My newest part puts me at 37.
I'm still younger. You guys should have seen it earlier. When normally before we go live, we're on here making sure that we're checking the camera angles and everything, checking the lighting and all that stuff. And you did miss it because I was singing to the oh my word, what is that thing?
The steamer?
Yes, the steamer.
Yes.
I just grabbed because I had to test the camera for him while he was adjusting the lighting, and I just picked it up and started. Yeah.
She was rocking out.
Yeah.
Might as well have been a hairbrush.
Oh, yeah. And welcome, Kathleen. She said, hello, all. No age talk, or I will always win. Oh, man.
Thank you, Blue. I know she'll appreciate that.
Yes. She definitely will.
Oh, and Twisted Sis.
When is Trina's birthday, Johnny?
Was on Friday.
Was on Friday? What?
It's a whole July birthday club around here.
Yeah, it is. I'm the oddball because I'm in February.
Born on the 4th of July.
Yeah. That's a good birthday to have.
Yes. So, why don't we show them what we're doing the drawings for here?
Okay. I'll hand that to you.
Now, We're going to also fill these with some stickers. We're not going to go through all that in this video, but you get the black Winex pouch, and it comes with 2 patches. And then in that pouch, we have a silver Solve as gear in its packaging. And we have an Olight i3T2. See if it'll focus in on that. Not really. In black aluminum. And so with this, you will also, Blue has so generously pitched in a shirt, a duo shirt of him and Twisted Sis, that they will be adding for the winner, and that'll be coming directly from them.
Oh, my hands was stuck in it.
Oh. And then here, it looks kind of dark tan on the camera, but it's OD green. And that came off. And then this one, oh wait, that one was the Svarter, the black Asgear. This one is the silver Asgear. And then an OD green Olight i3T2 in OD green aluminum for the winner of this one. And then of course there will be assorted stickers and goodies in here. And then again, the winner of this one will also receive a Blue Twist Duo t-shirt from Bluminati Ninja. So that's a pretty good haul for the people who entered.
Yes. And also whoever wins the knives and the pouches and everything, Johnny and Trina are actually going to throw in a t-shirt with it. So I'm going to show you guys really quick if my mouse will cooperate. That's the front of the t-shirt. It's their duo. You have Blue and Sis right there. And that's the back of the t-shirt.
Very cute.
Yes, very cute. I love that. And also, as a separate giveaway is Kelly. Well, we're not giving away Kelly.
We can. She won't be able to pick on me so much if we give Kelly away.
We're not giving Kelly away. I don't think Brian would appreciate that. But
we can send him a lot of bacon.
Yes, she has. Actually, you can let them know. I'm going to pull up the picture.
Okay. So Kelly put together a really awesome little set of paracord monkey's fists and some zipper pulls and whatnot. And that is going to be an awesome, I mean, it's like an assortment, different colors and everything. That is going to be an awesome little, bonus. But how that's going to be done is it's going to be a separate drawing, and that is a free giveaway. You don't enter to win that one, but it is only going to be drawn from those who participated in the raffle. So when we draw the first Asgear, your name is going to be pulled out. And then when we draw the second Asgear, the person who won the first won't be able to win the second. And then everybody goes back in for the paracord set from Kelly. So everybody will have a chance at that.
And just making sure, hang on 1 second. We're going to add the image and not, so can't add it, but I'll pull it up on the screen. So yeah.
All right. So we're also doing something a little bit different on this one. Because of our situation here and all that we have to do and everything, we are limiting how long for people to claim their prize. You have 7 days to claim the prize that you win. And so that basically means 7 p.m. Sunday of next week. this upcoming Sunday to win or to claim your prize. If you don't, we will be drawing alternates that will automatically be selected.
That's it right there.
All right.
So, yes.
Awesome little set.
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
So we will be drawing alternates in case somebody doesn't claim their prize so that we don't have to do a redraw in the future. You know, if the person doesn't claim it, the alternate will get it. Now, we also think it's not fair that the alternates that we draw tonight don't get something if the people that win claim their prize. So if an alternate does not end up with one of the prizes because the original winner claims it, we will be giving the alternate their choice of Legion Steel t-shirt from our merch shop. And we will be sending that to the alternates free of charge if they are not needed for a redraw for the backup on the main prizes, if that all makes sense.
Okay, I said we go ahead and start calling the names.
All right.
And if they come back and rewatch the live, then they can see that their name was called.
All right. So I'll start off. We have Kelly White, who has 20 entries. That is very impressive. Then we have Rory Schmidt with 6 entries. Douglas Ranney with 5 entries. Scott Nelson with 5 entries. GM Truck Squad with 2 entries. Michael Gables with 2 entries. Justin Vassy Art with 2 entries. Jones with 1 entry. Ingrid Berry with 25 entries. Nathaniel Bushman with 5 entries. Nick Martino with 5 entries. Henry Gading with 5 entries. Forgive me if I mispronounced that. Craig Myers with 1 entry. Ryan Shear with 2 entries. Dale Layden with 1 entry. Stephen Ching with 2 entries. Scott White with 1 entry. David Iverson with 2 entries. Ken Faulkner with 5 entries. Don Botteroff with 2 entries. Matthew Fay with 1 entry. Mike McGregor with 1 entry. Let me scroll the list here. Christopher Crow with 1 entry. Brad Mitchell with 10 entries. Jonathan O'Flynn with 1 entry. Stephen Brewer with 1 entry. Gilbert Rios with 10 entries. Scott Halpin with 2 entries. Michael McLaughlin with 5 entries. Robert Feely with 1 entry. Michael Jordan with 2 entries. Blue knows some famous people.
Right.
Michael Reese with 1 entry. Robert Iverson with 5 entries. Stephen Helm with 1 entry. Gareth HB with 2 entries. Mike Fioramonti with 1 entry. Brian Lang with 3 entries. Todd Carrier with 1 entry. Aaron Einfield with 5 entries. Jonathan Baltz with 2 entries. Paul Aguar with, where'd it go? Just lost it. With 1 entry. Kevin Toole with 10 entries. Raymond Bodie with 1 entry. Charles Hoover with 2 entries. Neil Valley with 1 entry. Robert Prater with 2 entries. Neil Knight with 2 entries. And WJ Kishlio, I think. I'm sorry. I really
debating how to pronounce it.
But they have 2 entries. and then we'll let Marissa take it from here.
Robo Steve said, "Wait, did I just hear my real name?" All right, so I'm gonna continue on with the list. We have William Humbostel, and I'm sorry if I slaughter your name, with 5 entries. Jim Miller with 5. Tristan Bickford with 1. Paul Mills 1. Brian Farney 5. Andrew Zaccardi 1. James Cox 5. John Tagamori 3. Jeff Amon 5. Patricia Berry 10. Timothy Boussier. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. 5. Peter Hartman 5. Jody Bassert 5. Zach Kersey 5. Kevin Spearin 2. Troy Hatz 5. Christopher Willing 1. R. Kevin Smith 1. Rhonda Haynes 2. Tricia Sanders 5. Sylvia Foxworth 5. Ben Finnegan 2. Brent Short 5. Mark Jungman 5. Relisha Martin 1. Jennifer Thompson 2. Blaze Berger 2. Jillian Salas 2. Neil McKenzie 2. Jolene Catula 5. Bobby Freeman 5. Betty Domingo 1. Eric Flores 1. Mitchell Dinsford 2. Stephanie Moss 2. Cindy Ruff 5. Valentina Orta 3. Bill Cooley 2. Margie Chambers 2. Kevin Craker 10. Lori Forster 5. Catherine Thaler 2. And Alan Robinson at 5. Let's see, Gareth. I had 3, not 2, but I only need 2, so don't stress.
Oh. We got to be
Bushy. Bushy, is that how that's pronounced?
Okay.
Thank you, guys, because I do not know how to pronounce that.
Gareth, I just need to beat Robo Steve.
Yes, Tim B is how we know. Yeah, so it's Bushy.
Okay.
And then Kelly says Bouchier. y'all, I know y'all are gonna mess with me, and they're gonna.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm horrible at pronouncing names too.
Yes, I think it's really pronounced Boucher.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Kelly. All right, so that's all of the names that we're at. That's about 91. So we just wanted to make sure that the names were read off. We know not everybody is present and accounted for that's on the list. So again, if you have to go through it, you're coming to watch this live later on. Hopefully you hear your name and you are on the list, because when I show you the wheel, the name, there's so many entries on that wheel, it's microscopic. But I'll scroll through the list beside the wheel, so you can verify, slow things down, whatever you need to do. Pause the video later to make sure your name is on the list. All right. Let me see.
Pull up and see where we're at on the GoFundMe for money raised. Oh, we are at $5,090.
Awesome.
Through GoFundMe raised for Bluminati Ninja and Twisted Sis. That is amazing.
Oh, yes. Oh. Yeah.
And it looks like Patricia Berry hit it again.
Yep. 30 minutes ago.
You guys are just awesome. You know, it's truly amazing that they're getting this kind of help.
Oh, yes. And we did have some people that when they put their entries in, they did contact us and request that if they happen to win the prize, that it be forwarded on to Johnny and Trina. I'm not going to say who those names are because we had a lot of people do that. So, yes. And again, please know that if you win the prizes, it is yours to do with as you wish. As for the Asgears and the pouches, if your name is drawn again, you can only win one once. So we will redraw So, because we've had that happen before.
Right.
So if you win one of these and we draw again, your name comes up, we're going to redraw because we want to make sure that it can go to somebody else.
And,
So.
like if your name comes up again, previously in the past, we're like, pick one, and go from there, and then we'll redraw. Tonight, we're not going to do that. If you're drawn, for the first one, that's the one you get. The second one comes up, we're just going to redraw a new winner.
Yes. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys the wheel. I need to share my screen here.
The crazy wheel. Look at that.
Yes. Would you just look at that? Just look at that, y'all. Just look at that. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know.
It's insane. So, especially with one person in there with 25 entries.
Yes. And if you look over here to the right of the screen, I have everybody alphabetized over here. And just look, these are all the entries. Again, it was $20 per entry. And I'm just scrolling through it slowly. So if anybody comes back to rewatch the live, they can pause, see their name. I'm going to be scrolling for a hot minute.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Yeah, so it's like, and you can see here why we said you won't be able to see your name on the wheel itself, because it just all blurs together on there.
Yeah.
We talked about making this super simple and just writing names down on a piece of paper and folding them up and putting them in a bucket and drawing. And then we saw this, and it was pretty intense. So we were like, no, we need to do this the way we normally do.
And as you can see up here, it says 329 entries. So that is the total of entries for every $20 that the person donated. So it's 91 altogether, 91 names there, just 91 single names, but a total of 329 entries. And yes, we had to put these in one by one.
Yeah.
So, yes, Garrett said, okay, you win. My plan did not work. Oh, yes. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Kelly, just a few entries. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Bluminati, yeah. LOL. Y'all said, yeah, maybe not. Right? We'd have been writing on paper all day.
Yes, that would have been insane.
But, we would have done it still, if that was the only way we could draw. It's worth it, to help Johnny and Trina out. And, it's humbling when you think about every name on this list, even though it's a repeat, is $20 that went to help them. That's impressive on its own. And
again, unlike our other drawings, not our giveaways, but our drawings that we do, we are going to pick, as Marshall said earlier, we're going to pick 2 alternates to have as backup. So you will have, if you win the prize, you have 7 days to claim it. So you will have from today all the way until 7 p.m. next Sunday to claim your prize. And if you don't claim your prize within the 7 days, you will automatically forfeit it, and it will go to one of the alternates that were drawn. So, and an alternate cannot be someone who's already won a prize. So again, there's going to be 2 alternates. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to make sure that everyone who did donate gets to have that chance as the alternate within the same live.
Right.
So, yes. So if you don't claim it, it will go to the alternate. If everyone claims their prizes, The alternates still won't walk away empty-handed.
Right.
You will receive a Legion Steel Knives T-shirt, and we'll let you pick the one that you want, and we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to go to our store and be like, okay.
You're just limited to the T-shirts, but you can pick the color, the image, all of that, and we will get it to you.
Yes, and if you want Marshall's T-shirt, we'll make him send you his. That's perfectly fine.
Wow.
But yes, so
She's
the alternates.
Giving away my clothing now.
Remember, again, if you're an alternate, then you won't walk away empty-handed if all the prizes are claimed. So we didn't want to pick your name to have you as backup and then, not get anything. I would be bummed about that. And we can't do that to you guys. So yes. Now, should we have a drawing for the first one? You guys let me know. I know not everybody's in here, and no, you don't need to be present to win this.
No.
This is not a giveaway. It is a drawing.
I say we give like 15 minutes for if anybody that's watching that hasn't donated to get in and donate and get added to the wheel. And at 15 minutes from now, we cut it off. No more entries, period.
Up. He's giving people more entries. Y'all hear that? And it's for a good cause.
Yes.
So normally, we'd be like, nope, it's cut off at this time. But it's for a good cause. So if you want to continue to donate, you guys jump in there, let us know, and come back and we'll Elisa, you guys, hello. Elisa's in the chat. She is watching. Y'all tell her happy birthday. Elisa's like, can I get his shirt? Yes, ma'am, you can.
Oh, that's too funny.
Brian said, wow, the shirt off your back, Marshall.
Yes.
That's definitely giving, isn't it? Gareth, can we fly Marshall's underpants from the flagpole?
Oh.
Yes. Yep. I think Elisa would help you do that to him. So
yeah.
She probably wants to string him up on the flagpole.
Hello, yes. Weldon Carey. Welcome. So if you want to get in, we've got 15 minutes going right now. You can enter the drawing, $20 per entry. Go to the GoFundMe pinned at the top of the chat. Take a screenshot of it, put in Blue Twist and your YouTube handle, and screenshot it and message it directly to us on Instagram before the drawing. That's all you got to do, and you're in. So if you want in, but in 15 minutes from now, we're not accepting any more entries. So this is your last ditch chance to win an Asgear silver or black.
Yep. So if you
we could
still want to donate, go ahead, get in it now.
I was gonna say we could be real evil and be like, we'll hold the drawing when we get a galaxy. Give us a galaxy and we'll hold the drawing. Oh, we got a galaxy. One more galaxy to hold the drawing.
No, I want 2 purple stars. Yes.
They would kill us.
Yeah. Yeah, they would. They're like, you know what? We're not supporting you guys on TikTok.
Yeah.
Kelly says, have 15 minutes left on the IG auction that benefits Blue and Sis. Auction is at $75 right now. That's awesome, Kelly.
Awesome.
Yes, and you guys make sure you head over there if you want to partake of said auction. And like I said, I know Kelly has the rules laid out and everything there, so go ahead and run over there, do that.
And Lucky Duck Digger, to enter, click the GoFundMe at the top of the link pinned at the top of the chat. Donate in $20 increments. Take a screenshot in the message area to Blue and or to Johnny and Trina. put in hashtag Blue Twist and your username, screenshot it, send it to us on Instagram. You're entered. But you got like 12 minutes to do it. No pressure.
I'm giving them till 8.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, no pressure at all. She's like, wait, what? And Elisa said, thank you for the birthday wishes.
Yes. Happy birthday, Elisa. I mean, I'll be talking to you later and tomorrow on our birthday. But happy birthday.
Make him buy you something good, Elisa.
You're trying to get me in debt more.
Oh, tell Elisa, since she's watching, where Jeff said he was going to take you for your birthday dinner.
Wards for a hamburger.
He did.
No, but they gave me a nice dinner at a restaurant today. A very good restaurant. So I'm happy.
Yes. And Marshall was like, what? And Jeff's like, well, that's all you eat is hamburgers. So he's like, I figured we'd just take you to Wards. Marshall was like, okay. But yeah, he was just messing with him.
But yeah. So let me refresh and see.
Kelly is asking Robo-Steve, since when did I adopt you?
See if we got any new messages on Instagram.
Hello, Derek. Welcome.
Hello, Derek.
Yes, and if you do a last-minute donation over there, make sure you message us on Instagram. Let us know let us know here in the chat that you donated, and then send us proof. So, because we have our Instagram up right now, we're checking it for any last-minute donations. Again, it goes to a completely good cause. We don't get any of the proceeds. It all goes straight to Johnny and Trina. So, yes. And have about 12 minutes now at this point.
Yep. Last chance to get in.
We're watching the chat and our IG to see if anyone messages us. And Marshall's actually going to check the GoFundMe. Derek says, sorry, I donate, but I'm negative in my account, although me and Caleb did raise $30 for Blue and Twisted Sis a week and a half ago before he went in the hospital. Yes, Derek, that is absolutely okay. Again, just sharing the link and, of the GoFundMe and whatnot. That's all you have to do, honestly. You don't have to put the money in there. And it's amazing that y'all were able to raise that amount of money for Johnny and Trina. I know they appreciate it more than anything. That's two of the best people out there in the knife community. I mean, they're so sweet, just amazing people. And I'm so glad that the community has come together to take care of them and help them out.
And they're up 50 and 110. So another $20.
More money's coming in.
Yep.
That's great.
Love it. Let's look and see if we've got.
And again, you guys, Kelly has an auction going. She has a dagger and 2 pins. So head over to her IG if you guys want to partake of that auction and get in while the getting's good, because there isn't much time left on it right now. So Kelly, if you want to throw your link up one more again.
Yep.
And let us know the time that's left on your auction. And we have 10 minutes left before we do the drawing for the Asgears and for Kelly's paracord lot that she has.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting night. Some people are going to get some goodies.
Yep, and there's Kelly's link. I'm going to go ahead and share this. Well, wrong one. Yep, auction is up to $100 now. Hit it up. 10 minutes left, Kelly says.
Very awesome.
And Derek says, 1,000%. That's why I love this community. They always pull together to help a fellow member or members in need. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. That they do. And that's like even when we did the the drawing for the tornado relief here when our town got hit in March. I mean, you guys didn't know everyone, personally here that got affected, but still, you guys came through for us, for us to be able to help them. That money, of course, went to the Cajun Navy. And yeah, I mean, it's just, you guys are amazing. You truly are.
And thank you, Lucky Duck Digger. You're the newest entry. Do you want to add her to our list? She has 1 entry, and it is verified.
All right.
Thank you, Colleen.
What I will do here, I'm just going to yeah. Did I pull it up? Okay. I want to make sure I got her last name spelled right.
All right.
All right. We now have 330 entries, and that's just 1 entry she has?
Yes, just 1 entry.
Okay. All right. And of course, everything's in alphabetical order right now. I'm going to shuffle before we do our drawing, so that way, like last time, we had people like back to back to back. There's the same name all lined up. That's not fair to everybody. So I want to make sure I hit shuffle.
Yeah, that way it breaks everything up.
Derek, the community is just like hippies, only without all the drugs. Oh man. Robo, Steve goes, only sober hippies? I'm out of here.
That's too funny.
Yes, Colleen, we got you.
Yeah, you're in there now.
Yep, I have you in there. And I will, let's see. I will scroll, Colleen, so you can see that your name is indeed on here. Well, I don't need to scroll 5 million miles down. You are right here at the very end. I added your name here. I will be hitting shuffle before we draw, so don't worry. Your name's not being at the end of the list is not going to affect anything. It just automatically shuffles everybody randomly.
All right, and we got 7 minutes left if you want to get in on this, and then we are going to shuffle and draw our first winner.
Garrett said, hey, Marshall, if you hurry up, you can get here now to party for your B-Day. Then go back there so you can have 34 hours of partying as it isn't the 7th here.
Wow. I don't think I can party that hard anymore. But yeah, we're excited to be able to do this for them. It really sucks what happened to Johnny and Trina, and it's been our pleasure to help raise some money for them. And I mean, it just, we went through our own tornado and incident out here, and we came out unscathed, and we were able to help some out here. To be able to do it in our knife fam is even a bigger deal to us. And Colleen said, I trust you. I'm using my phone. And
okay. I was just checking this because it was saying connection loss. We have some bad weather that's coming in, so that's probably why we're having some technical difficulties with our Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
As long as it's not technical difficulties like that we had that time that you were anodizing and I was
that was horrible.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that.
Kelly said she's telling Colleen, she said, honey, even on a computer and probably a TV, you can't read anything on that. I told y'all.
Yes. Somebody's got it on like a 75-inch TV, like leaning in.
Trying to be like, I want them knives. I'm going to prove Marissa wrong. That's why Marshall was over here like, no, you'll get stickers. He was like panicking like really quick.
Yeah. Because I know how some people are.
And while we have 4 more minutes before we do the drawing. So again, I just want to recap everybody's birthdays this month. Today again is my dad's birthday. Tomorrow is Marshall and his wife Elisa's birthday.
Yep.
The 4th was Twisted Sis's birthday, and the day after was Bluminati Ninja's birthday, Johnny. So I think I covered everybody for July. If you have a July birthday, you guys let us know. So yeah, have a lot of birthdays this month. Derek says 70-inch for the blind guy, Ohio.
Oh, and RoboC, I'm on a 55-inch TV for a monitor. Still can't see nothing.
Yeah. And if they didn't have the names, like where I could put them in on the side where you guys could actually see it, I could just have like Jim Bob, just random John Boy names in there. So, I mean, I wouldn't even be able to put all that on the wheel. It's insane. It's funny though. So Colleen says, "LOL, Kelly can't use a TV, Roku, printer, laptop, iPad, Kindle. All use internet, which has been out for 3 days. I'm lost." Oh man,
wow, I'd go insane.
Kathleen says, "Thanks so much for you guys and all that have donated. I'm not in a position to help, but I have tried to spread the word."
Oh.
Hello, Mo Patty. Welcome.
Welcome.
And yes, Kathleen, again, that's like, we've said time and time again, if all you can do is just spread the word, get the link out there. And you can still do it after this drawing. You can still put the link out there to help Johnny and Trina. That's all you need to do. Nobody should feel bad for not being able to donate because money, while it helps, sending them a note of encouragement, support, things like that, kind words, praying for them, positive, vibes, whatever it is that you want to do, that stuff also helps. So, it's sometimes, you never know. They may need to just have somebody that they can vent to because they're having a bad day with everything that's going on, because I know cleanup is ongoing.
Right.
Cleanup doesn't happen overnight or in a week. It's a very slow process, because even though we had tornadoes here in March, there's still people that are still cleaning up, and actually some people that are trying to find new homes and whatnot. Right. So,
and there's still a few damaged houses around.
And Mo Patty says that is small print on the will. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes it is. And I'm gonna go over here really quick, and since we have more people coming in, I'm just going to start scrolling through the names. They're in alphabetical order because we know you guys can't see your name on the will. If your name is in this box, and earlier we called everybody's name off. But if your name is in this box, then it means that it's on the will. Kelly, spreading the word is a huge help. Thank you, Kathleen. Yep. Not all can help with money or other ways. Yep.
Yeah, sometimes just sharing that link.
Look at Garrett. Can't you read it? We all can.
Oh, man.
Yep. So I'm just scrolling through the names while we have another minute. For any last minute donations, and we're going to do the drawing.
Colleen says we are experiencing tropical storm in the middle of NC, flooding rains, including highways and some tornadoes. Right now we are on the outer with a little rain. Oh, well, be safe, make sure that you're in good shelter situation and not out in any risk or any additional risk.
All right. Patty said, not even on a 65-inch TV. I have my glasses on. Yeah.
Yeah, Garrett is going to be grounded soon.
Oh, yeah. All right, you guys, it's 8 o'clock.
All right.
All right, so what do you want to draw for first?
The-
Do you want the black Asgear and pouch and flashlight, or do you want to draw for the OD green and silver Asgear and OD green O-light? I was like, that's a lot of. So I'll let you guys pick. What do you want to draw for first? I'm trying to get it back. The screen's so tiny at the bottom.
Here. I'll hold one. You hold the
Yeah.
other. There we go.
OD green or black? What you want to draw for? Which one? If you understood anything I said, because I don't think I did.
Yeah. You're picking silver Asgear with OD green light and pouch, or black Asgear with black light and pouch. The blacken. Sorry,
All right.
Mom.
Okay. South Carolina Knife Monkey. I missed how to get in the drawing. I'll let Marshall explain that to you.
We'll give you a couple minutes, so you need to tell us whether you're going to enter or not. We'll wait for you, and then we're drawing. So if you want to get in, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat. It's a GoFundMe for Johnny, Bluminati Ninja, and Twisted Sis. Go there, donate in $20 increments. We will add you in. That enters you in for a chance to win an Asgear and the pouch and a flashlight, plus some other stuff. But you have to put hashtag Blue Twist in the comment section, your YouTube handle, take a screenshot, and message us on Instagram with the screenshot right away. And we are at Legion Steel Knives on Instagram. You do that, we'll wait, but you need to tell us if you're gonna enter, and then we'll hold things up. Otherwise, we're gonna move forward with the drawing.
And everybody's choosing the black one first.
Yep.
So this is the one that. Okay, yeah. Just really quick, while we're waiting to see if he's going to donate, I want to tell you what I find super, super annoying, and it's this. Everybody's like, you see influencers, and they're all like, "Look, would you just look at this? Would you just look at this?" All tapping their nails on it. That like drives me insane.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, that drives me insane. So for you guys, just look at this. Would you just look? All right. Okay. So Knife Monkey said, okay, I'm sorry, I would, but I don't have any money on a card or anything, but just cash. And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you can just share that link, just get it out there, then you're helping more than you know.
Yeah. Yeah, because their GoFundMe is going to continue going to help them raise money. They have a goal they're trying to reach. We're doing everything we can to get them as close to that goal as possible. But we're wrapping up our drawing part of it now. We're still going to be sharing the link and trying to direct people to help them out beyond this. But we're doing our drawing for the knives now.
And Derek said, would you just look at it? Y'all, would y'all just look at that? Just look at that, y'all. Just look. 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 You see all that? Just look at that. And Kelly said she wants us to get a blackboard so we can run our nails going down it.
No.
That's what Kelly said she wants us to do, right, everybody?
All right.
Let's see. All right. So it is 8:04. So we're going to go ahead. Everybody chose the black one.
Yep.
We're going to draw for this one first.
I'll hold it while you pick. We'll be Vanna White here.
You would need hair if you were going to be Vanna White. All right, you guys. Are you guys ready to see who gets the black Asgear, the black pouch with the black O-light? I'm going to hit you with that if you don't stop.
Thank you for sharing it.
Okay. Yes,
Are you ready?
Yes, thank you very much. All right, you guys, let us know if you're ready for me to click the wheel, and we'll find out who's winning this.
Buckle in.
Cross your fingers, your toes, your legs, your eyes, whatever you need to cross. I just imagine everybody sitting there with their eyes crossed. I hope I win.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Steve said they're all ready to see me get it. Let's go. All right. All right. Here we
Good
go.
luck, everybody.
3. I was like 3. Y'all, I can't count. 3, 2, 1.
Cool. All right, Kevin, if you're watching this, reach out to us to claim by Sunday, 7 p.m. That would be Sunday,
Pulling it up now, the 13th.
The 13th, by 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to claim your black Asgear, Olight, and Winex pouch.
Yes. Congratulations, Kevin.
Congratulations.
Gary said that's not how you spell my name. So we are going to shuffle now. The names have been shuffled. And now we're going to draw for the silver Asgear in the OD green pouch and Olight. Y'all. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
We're going to draw one more time. And this is for the silver Asgear. All right. Good luck, everybody.
Congratulations, Scott. You have won a silver Asgear and the pouch and a OD green Olight.
Yes.
So again, reach out to us by 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Sunday the 13th, to claim your prize, and we will get it sent out to you. Now I say we pick our alternates.
Do you want to do Kelly's first before we do the alternates?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So we, if you guys, I think I showed you her assortment of paracord. She did Monkey's Fist. Let me pull it up really quick. Let me see. I really don't want to leave the screen, but let me pull it up because I want you guys to see it. And this one is that one. Yes. All right. This is the paracord assortment that Kelly has made and donated as part of the giveaway that we're doing today. So we're going to be picking the winner for this entire assortment of paracord.
And because this is a separate giveaway, it's a bonus thing. If you already won, you're capable of winning on this one. Nobody's being removed from it because it's just a giveaway.
All right. And now I'm going to pull this back up. All right. When it decides to show up. There it is. Okay. Kelly said Scott Halpern or Halpern.
Oh, let me pull it up and make sure. Let's see.
We are double checking. Look on the ones that Blue sent you.
Okay.
Pull that up.
There.
We are currently double checking. And I think it's Halpern, not Halpum. But yes. Because the R in the end probably looked like an M. Again, just double checking.
Yeah, it's a bunch of screenshots, so I'm having to sort through them.
There it is. All right, sorry. Halpern, yes.
Oh, okay.
Halpern.
Okay, looked like an M to me.
Yes.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Scott Halpern.
I'm putting this in though. There you go.
Oh. Kelly just said it's not that Scott Halpern. Aries.
Yes.
So it's a different one.
Yes, a different Scott Halpern. But it is Pern. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and draw for Kelly's paracord giveaway that she's doing as part of the fundraiser. So yes, basically whoever won the Asgears will be up to be able to win the paracord assortment of Kelly's. So Kelly, let us know when you're ready and we'll go ahead and draw. I'm going to shuffle again.
I feel like we should have Jeopardy music right now.
Dun 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 dun. We can't be a singing group.
No.
Hi, Jim. Welcome.
Hey, Jim. Welcome back.
All right, Miss Kelly, let us know when you're ready. Whatever you want to spin me round, round, baby, round. Okay. We are going to spin now. You right? You ready? You ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. So Kelly, Rob from Rob's Nerdy Knives won your paracord assortment.
Yep. He's gonna be like, huh?
Yes. So congratulations, Rob.
Yep.
He actually scored a good deal on those monkey fists. I know he's going to love them if he hasn't received any yet. So yes, congratulations again, Rob.
Congratulations. All right. And then again, also just a reminder that Blue said that they were throwing in shirts with the two Asgears. So each winner of the Asgear will also be getting a Bluminati Ninja Twisted Sis duo shirt. So that's awesome as well.
All right. And now we're going to draw our two alternates. So if for some reason the Asgears are not claimed within 7 days by next Sunday, the 13th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, then they will automatically go to the alternates. So in the case that all prizes are claimed, the alternates will not leave empty-handed. They will still receive a Legion Still Knives t-shirt. We'll just send you to our website and check out our store, pick out whatever t-shirt you want. So we're going to go ahead and draw for the alternates. Yep. We're going to pick 2 alternates. So, yes.
1 for each knife. So first is the alternate for the black Asgear.
Ready?
Yes.
Let me hit shuffle.
Is everybody ready? I'll have it close.
And again, this is an alternate. So if this is not clean, then first alternate for the black Asgear. All right. Congratulations, Alan.
Yes. Congratulations. Make sure that you reach out to us so that we can get either your shirt size, or should you be the alternate for the grand prizes, we can get all your shipping information.
Welcome, Rob, and congratulations on your win from Kelly's Paracord.
Congratulations, Rob. Good to see you.
Yes, and it's actually pretty cool to see Rob winning something.
Yeah, for a change.
Yes, indeed. All right, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw for the second alternate. Again, if the silver Asgear, the pouch in the Olight is not claimed, you will receive this. If it is claimed, you'll still be able to pick out a Legion Still Knives t-shirt. So you won't leave empty-handed. All right, I'm going to hit shuffle. And we're going to do our second alternate.
Congratulations, Kevin Craker. Again, reach out to us so that we can get your shirt size info or your shipping address if you end up being the alternate.
Steve said, Rob can't claim anything until he toots his horn.
And yes, we can give Rob some cowbell. We're going to also give all the winners cowbell. Thank you, everybody, for doing this. I think we need to do it right.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Rob said toot toot.
Yes.
Kelly's Amish mash.
Amish mash. That's great. We need to make Kelly a graphic for that.
Yes.
Her with a bonnet on.
Yes, indeed. That's too funny. Oh, man. At first, I thought I read it wrong, but I was like, no, I wasn't reading it wrong. It's
Amish mashed taters.
Oh, yeah. Amish butter is really good. I like
that's what it should be, is Amish mash, Kelly in a bonnet churning butter for a graphic.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. But congratulations, everybody.
Yes.
Congratulations to Rob for his paracord assortment that he won. And we know Rob's going to love it. I mean, we love all of the ones that we have from Kelly here. And Kelly, has your auction ended that you have?
Yes.
Let us know if your auction on IG has ended. Garrett said, thanks. I forgot. Oh, you a vid. Yeah, you do. We haven't forgotten.
Yep.
Sorry, it's Marshall's old age is why I forget.
Wow.
Jim said Kelly would make Brian churn.
Yes.
Probably so.
And so everybody knows we are working very hard right now to have the gong back in the mix very shortly.
Yes, Garrett said, I owe you a cowbell dance vid. Yes, we've been waiting on that. You know, we figured, you were kind of like out of sight, out of mind. If I don't say anything about it, they won't remember, but we definitely remember. And Colleen says, I love the baby Yodas Kelly made. Yes. Oh yes, I have one over there on my shelf, and it's just so stinking cute. She's very, very talented.
Yes, the gong will return.
Yes, we were actually going to have the gong tonight, but believe it or not, that gong is like very, very heavy. So we're in the process of building a stand for it. So yeah, we're not going to be holding that during the live. So yeah, but don't worry, you guys, it's coming. And we will be live again Thursday. So yeah, Thursday. I can't promise Saturday. But definitely we'll be live Thursday.
Yeah, weekends are a little hard for us right now because we have the ability to get a lot more work done over there on the weekends.
Oh, look at there.
Oh.
Kelly's Amish Mash has been a member.
Just going to say that. Thank you, Kelly's Amish Mash. We are glad to have you here. Now trim some butter. I have a feeling that's Kelly's mood right now with the Amish Mash.
Yes. And Garrett said, no, I said I will do it, so I will. We know, Garrett. We have to give you a hard time just like you do us. And Kelly said, no pole dancing videos, Garrett.
No, please.
Garrett says, why, Mom? I'm good at that finally.
Only our viewers.
Oh, yes. And we do. We miss you guys. And again, we are trying so hard to make sure that we get back on our normal schedule of going lives and doing videos. We actually have a ton of videos in the vault. It's just literally me having the time to sit down and edit them and get them out there. So it's been crazy. We're staying extremely busy, but we're kind of at the point where we're like, you know what? Hopefully on Thursdays, even if like just me or Marshall, goes live for a little bit and whatnot, then we will. But otherwise, we're definitely trying to make it a priority. It's insane with the stuff that we have going on over at the property, but we're almost there, you guys.
Yeah.
So not much longer, but thank you again for bearing with us. Again, it's taking time. So
yeah, once we get everything, the first wave of things over there on the property done and settled, you should start to see some normality to our channel again.
Were we ever normal?
Okay, some normality to when we're here on our channel.
Hi, Mick. Welcome.
Hey. Good to see you.
Gareth, you need to do what you need to do. We know, but it's like we miss you guys, and we were talking earlier today before we went live, and we're like, we miss this. We miss doing it and whatnot. So yeah, it like we may not be together on a live because we do, besides the property going, I have other things that are happening that take priority. So it not going there. But still, you may just see me on a live during the day, or you may see Marshall on a live in the evening. So yeah, and of course, Jeff is home, so I'm happy about that. She's gonna try
to get Jeff on a live.
Yes, I will. I told him I was like he was gonna be on tonight's live, and he was like, I am. It's like, yeah, but he's not. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get him on a live so you guys can give him a hard time. And
It's only fair. Elise has been on a live or two.
yes, and when Elisa gets out here, of course, I'm hoping to do more ladies lives and whatnot, and then let the guys do their thing. But can't wait.
Should be fun.
Oh yes.
All right.
And I think that the fundraiser turned out extremely well.
Yes.
It's amazing. Like we had 92 entries if we include, Colleen was last minute donation. Thank you again for everybody that donated. I know Johnny and Trina are more than thankful. It's amazing how the knife community just stepped up and helped those two out.
Yep. And
they're really precious to the community, and if anybody deserves it, it's definitely them.
Yeah, and it's amazing. They raised $5,110 on GoFundMe, and from the PayPal side of the entries, it looks like they were probably pretty close to that on PayPal as well. So, it's awesome that they're getting the help they need.
Yes, indeed. And just because the fundraiser is over with, and the drawing is done, doesn't mean that the donations have to stop. I know there's going to be other YouTube channels that are doing things, that they're spreading the word. Also, you can do the same. Just spread the word, get the links out there to their GoFundMe, post it on your social media, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But continue to get the word out. We know it's going to be, an uphill battle to get to where they need to be, but they're getting there, and it's thanks to all of you guys.
Yep. Yeah, and like we've said many times, what we've seen personally in this with people, helping them, it's truly humbling. Some people from our community have stepped up big time. Some have stepped up in very significant ways, and everyone has stepped up in some capacity or another. And that's awesome, because a lot of communities, you would just hear birds chirping in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's like, there's other people, other YouTubers actually, that have stated that, they were part of other YouTube communities before they moved over to the knife community, and they're like, that the one they were at previously, which it wasn't a knife community, but that the knife community that we have is it's amazing. It's a lot of people say the different ones that they come from is nowhere near the same as how the knife community is with everyone.
Right.
Jim said, I'm just here for giveaways. Oh, whatever. We know better.
Yeah, we know you're crazy kind.
Yep. And Rob, if you're listening, I don't know if you saw it either, but Johnny said for you to send him your shirt size on IG, and he'll get you set up. So yeah. But I'm happy we were able to, do this fundraiser and whatnot, and I enjoyed the 5 million names that I had
right
put in.
It made it real reading through them, especially reading off how many entries they had.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Rob, did you happen to see the picture we posted of the assortment paracord that you won? I don't know if you were in here just yet, but yeah.
It's a haul. Lots of monkey fists.
Let's see. Yep, I'll go ahead and share that really quick. There you go, Rob. That is the assortment that you won from Kelly.
Very nice.
Let me go back. Up. He did not. Yep, that's what you won, Rob.
Yep.
And Colleen said, I like this community as much as my metal detecting community. I found you through a number of people who are in both. Yep, and that's how I found the metal detecting community that you're in, Colleen. Hi, Lance.
Hey,
Welcome.
Lance. Glad to have you here.
Oh, Rob, no, you get all of that.
Yeah, that's all yours.
That's all of that in that picture is yours. Yes. You want the zipper pulls, the tiny monkey fist, the big monkey fist. Yes, that all of that in that picture is yours.
You'll be cracking skulls.
Yeah, so he's like, orange if I get to choose. I should have known I was going to go for the orange.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well, Lance. But yeah.
He's probably over there in shock that he's getting a whole bunch of monkey's fists.
Yep.
Yep.
Kelly says he doesn't realize what all I do, guys. Yes, Kelly. Kelly's mishmash. Kelly White. She does a lot for the knife community. Actually, she makes all these amazing paracord items. And she'll send them out. She sells them too as well, but she sends them out to knife channels, and we have like a slew here as well. And I think everybody in my family has one of her paracords on their keychain. Yeah. But yeah, she does amazing work. Very, very great lady. And yeah, as you saw in the picture, you get all of that. Very, very talented. And her work is like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Cox asked if we still have the wheel up. I'm not sure what for.
We do have the wheel still up. Hi, Brown Sugar. Welcome.
Hey, Brown Sugar. Glad to have you here with us tonight. We just got done doing our drawing and picking our winners, our alternates, the winners for Kelly's.
Don't hit yourself in the head with one, talking from experience. Yeah. Spin that wheel one more time. Let the winner have the booty of Kelly's auction. Uh-oh.
Oh, did you win that auction? Waiting to see. This is getting interesting.
Yeah, I'm like tuning in for this one. Gary said Kelly's stuff is world famous. It is even over here in South Africa. Yeah, that's true.
Jim won it. So he wants us to give away the booty from Kelly's auction.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're not going to use the wheel. We're going to do for everybody that's in chat.
What do you think of that, Jim?
Yeah.
We can do the wheel or we can do the chat. Your call. That's better yet. So the chat.
Okay. So let me pull that up because I'd rather that because everyone that's in the chat is part of the knife community as well. And I think it would give them a chance to win something as opposed to all like the 5 million people on the wheel.
Yep. And it's good odds for the people here.
Lance said I wanted to stop by and show my support. I'm actually setting up for my live stream and giveaway that starts at 10 Eastern. So that's 9 here. So that's in 30 minutes. We need to go to his giveaways if you win something.
Yes. I'm entering the giveaway.
You, Lance. We'll be there. Let's see. All right. Let me actually pull up.
So I'm curious. I need to figure out a way to rig Lance's giveaway because he's probably giving something good away. Do you have any hacking skills?
Let's see.
But no, serious.
Jim said, and I do
answer.
not waive my right to be in this drawing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. So, Jim, since it was your idea, look, it says cowbell. Look, Nightbot is like, choose cowbell. Pick the keyword, the hashtag that you want everybody to use, and I'll type it in.
Yes, good luck, everybody. See what this hashtag is.
Go with Kelly's Choice, hashtag dagger. Okay, everybody, do not put this in yet. All right, go ahead and put in hashtag dagger. Hashtag dagger will win you the loot from Kelly's auction.
Yes.
That is the dagger and the 2 pins.
That is super generous from Jim Cox. Again, part of why I love this community. And the dagger in that, you know, it's a handmade dagger. So, you know, it's quite a nice knife. We'll give it, you know, what, say 5 minutes? Or do we even need to go that long?
Well, just when everybody, we have got 9 entries.
Awesome.
All right, hashtag dagger. And Rob is going for playing his for Johnny.
Yep.
Brian, we need you to redo your dagger. It is Dagger. He's like, okay, message retracted. Yeah.
Dagger. Kind of like Hagar the Horrible, the old comic strip. Oh, I'm dating myself.
Yep, and make sure you put in hashtag dagger if you want to be part of the loot, the booty. I was gonna say Kelly's loot, Kelly's booty, but I was like, that's the I can't.
Kelly's Amish mash booty.
Why does my face feel like it's getting hot?
Just keeps getting worse.
Okay. I think we'll leave it at that.
Kelly, you need to do a live that's actually called Kelly's Amish Mash.
Okay, so Jim is playing for most of it to Twisted Sis, minus the blue pin for Kelly.
All right. All right. I think we got just about.
Kelly, y'all like my booty? That's okay. Everybody's playing for it.
Kelly's Amish booty.
Oh, there is Greg.
Welcome back, Greg.
All right, hashtag dagger.
Yes.
If you want to get in on
Kelly's booty.
I don't want to say it.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
It's bad. And then there's Greg with the giggity.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least it's not the butt rub this time.
Yeah. Though I say when Christmas time comes and we do our Christmas giveaway again, we need a lot of butt rub for that one.
Oh, yes.
Because that's the anniversary of the butt rub.
All right. Jim, call it whenever.
Yep. And everybody thank Jim for doing this. He didn't have to. He won an auction fair and square, and he is paying it forward.
Yes.
Greg is lying in a pile of laundry. Weird.
Again, hashtag dagger.
We have 12 entries.
Oh, Jim said stop.
All right. So let's pick a winner.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Say when.
When?
No way.
Wow.
No way. All right, Jim, if you're in the chat with us, if you're on the live stream, we're going to need you to reply and let us know that you're here. That was good. That was good.
Wow.
Jim, you won your own prize. All right. So Jim said that if he does win it, that it's going to Twisted Sis, and the blue pin is going to Kelly.
Yes.
Is that correct, Jim? So Jim won his own booty.
Yep. Well, he won his hand-me-down Kelly booty.
A win so nice, you got it twice. That's good. Yes. That was really good.
That's crazy.
Kelly's like, I get to keep the blue pin. Yes, it is, Jeff. Yep. That's pretty cool.
That is so funny.
Because when it first showed up, I was like, okay, that's Jim coming. I was like, no, Jim won. Oh, and you guys, don't forget, 9 Central Time, 10 Eastern. Make sure you head over to Adventure 50's channel, because Lance, he's doing a giveaway over there as well on his live. So make sure as soon as you leave here, yes,
I'm feeling lucky,
you head over there. And Jim, you're not allowed over there.
Yeah, no, Jim, you won for the night. You won the same prize twice. Who does that?
Yep, exactly. Oh, that was good.
Go buy lottery tickets.
Yep, Lance, if you're watching, just distract Jim and don't let him participate in the giveaway.
Yep.
Oh, of course, I'm kidding. That's hilarious.
All right.
Yep. Lance said we're going to have some fun. So, yep, you guys, in 15 minutes, he goes live. Like I said, make sure you just head over there and show him some support. And we're going to be heading over there ourselves and seeing what he's got good in the giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. I haven't entered any giveaways in quite a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I normally don't enter them. I usually try to enter them for somebody else.
But even then, we just haven't had the opportunity to do that lately.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. But
yeah,
y'all get to see, do we enter for ourselves or do we enter for others?
Kelly said, my friend Jason gave these items to me to run for Blue and Sis, so they weren't mine. Aww.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Makes us awesome job. Legion Still, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all you guys do. Much love. Back at you, Mick. You guys
Yeah.
are amazing too. And honestly, I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
Yeah.
Because some of you, I'm not going to name any names, but some of them, it's like, you reach out, you keep me sane, and I appreciate you more than I know.
Yep.
I really do. And thank you for caring. Thank you for checking in on us, making sure we're all right. That means a lot.
Yeah, and we really do enjoy doing this. And it is kind of sad that we haven't been able to do this as much.
See you soon, Lance.
Yep. See you soon. But we love it. We just got so much on our plate right now. It's really hard to keep up that kind of a pace with everything going on.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking we should go get ourselves ready for watching his and maybe get some food or something.
Yep. And I know I didn't get to ask what's on your plate and in your pocket tonight, but I promise I will Thursday.
Yes, Thursday. We'll start with
and
that.
And Kelly, you can't have seafood Thursday.
Yeah, no seafood on Thursday.
Yeah, none. And Kelly put in her link for NFL EDC knives. She said, this is my affiliate link. Kelly is the code and save 10%. So you guys want to buy something from there? Use her code and save some money. Also, she has, I believe, Kelly, don't you have your eBay site and whatnot listed on your YouTube channel? So if you guys haven't gone over there yet, I know everyone in here has, but go over there, check out her site. And of course, if she has something that you want that isn't showing, just reach out to her, and she'll talk with you. She might smack you around a couple times, but hey, But yeah, just reach out, talk to her, and she will definitely work with you.
Yep.
She said she does. Okay, I thought so. But yes, and also Kelly has her own YouTube channel. Make sure you head over there, subscribe, like, comment, watch her videos, show her some support. Love watching those videos. Kelly is something else.
Yeah. Yeah, she does an awesome job over there, and her humor is fantastic.
But all right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Make sure you head over to Adventure 50's channel.
Yep.
We're going to give you some time to have a break, run to the bathroom, get something to eat, and before you sit down and enjoy his live stream and see what's good on the giveaway.
Yep. And thank you everybody for participating in our fundraising. I know Johnny and Trina are eternally grateful for it.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye.